I never had like a Discord like growing up. I wasn't like really like playing video games with random people. Like I know like a lot of other like internet kind of kids are, but I was a pretty normal like dude. I was like on the soccer team. I played lacrosse for my high school, like whatever. So like it sounds like a very like weird concept for people that really aren't in our world to like like meet people on Twitter and like become friends with them. We all were like pretty much like newbies, beginners, didn't come from much, and like we've all just been on like this trajectory together, which has been like super fucking cool. I mean, it was a little lonely, like at school. Where like, yeah, I mean, I definitely had like great friends around me, and I also like, broadened my horizons and like met a bunch of other like entrepreneur friends at school. But like being here, like surrounded by people that are just like me, that are like in the same field, that are in the trenches, and like have like the same mentality and like vision, and like there's nothing else like it, man.
It's
It's
different.
super super powerful, yeah, and
No,
I
that
love it.
that's awesome, bro. I mean, especially in Scottsdale, I feel like that was a great location for you guys to move to, just because there's so much going on. But then there's also like, for like the landscape almost makes you lock in even further, just because it's like the same thing all the time. It's like, you know, not a lot of change in weather,
Yeah,
which can be good for that, for just locking in and focusing.
100%. I think this is like a great place to lock in. Initially when I said I was moving to Scottsdale, my family was like, "What the fuck? Like Scottsdale? Like why are you going to Scottsdale? Like what's in Scottsdale, man? You're making the biggest mistake of your life." Uh, my family's from New York, from the East Coast, and it's like, we've got a bit more like bigger cities, whatever.
Hmm.
Uh, and I told them like straight up, like, the reason why I'm here is not really because of the location. It's more to be with like my homies, to be with like my brothers and people that are like me.
Yeah.
And if Jimmy and Lucas said like we're going to Antarctica, I'd be like, yo, I'm down. Like I'm with
Yeah.
it. Like let's run it up. Because like I don't think it matters like where we are. Like we're gonna have an amazing time. A and B, like we're all gonna level up so hard together. That like I was like super like location agnostic.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes total sense. I feel that 100%. How did you guys meet? Like how were you guys? How'd you guys get
Yeah.
so close?
Dude, we met on Twitter, which is like so crazy and so weird because like I'm a pretty normal dude. Like I wasn't like an internet kid growing up. Like I never had like a Discord like growing up. I wasn't like really like playing video games with random people. Like I know like a lot of other like internet kind of kids are, but like
Hmm.
I was a pretty normal like dude. I was like on the soccer team. I played lacrosse for my high school, like whatever. So like it sounds like a very like weird concept for people that really aren't in our world to like like meet people on Twitter and like become friends with them. Um, but I mean, like it happened like super organically. And the other cool thing about us three is that like we all came up together. Like we were all like pretty much, I don't want to say like broke, but like we all were like pretty much like newbies, beginners, um, and didn't come from much. And like we've all just been on like this trajectory together, which has been like super fucking cool.
That is super cool. Yeah, I mean, Twitter is just powerful like that, and social media in general. And I'm sure now that you guys are together, it just makes such a big difference. That's how I felt in this event recently. I thought you guys should have gone to it. It was Noah's viral ecom ads event
Oh
in
man, we
Arizona,
Dude, we almost went. Alex Fedotov invited us to speak at his like event in
in
Miami.
Miami.
So like we couldn't say no. Like we all really wanted to go to Noah's like viral ecom event, but like like speaking at an event versus like going to an event, we were like, okay, like this is like a pretty once in a lifetime opportunity.
Oh,
So we
facts. There's yeah, that's amazing. That Alex Fedotov is a beast. I'm hoping to have him on the podcast too. But my point was that meeting people in person, like putting like an
uh,
actual face to the name on Twitter, it just felt like it just made such a big difference. It was so cool.
totally. I mean, like before we all moved in together, we all got like an Airbnb in Austin, like last I think it was like August. And so we like that was like our first time all like really meeting each other, living together, like bobbing each other out. But yeah, like obviously like we knew that we fucked with each other, like in a business sense and like on a personal level. But like there is definitely something to be said about meeting each other. And like we all just like really clicked and hit it off and like had a blast in Austin, like and we knew that like we're gonna run this back. Like this time, not for a month in an Airbnb, but like for a year, 2 years, whatever it is.
So are you originally from New York?
So I was actually born in London. I
Oh
lived in
shit.
London 4 years. But I grew up in like New York, like pretty much my whole entire childhood.
Oh wow, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Why did you guys move to New York?
My mom's family like is from New York, and so I think like my mom like really wanted to be around family, and so
Mm.
I think that was kind of what like prompted them to make that trip back from London to America. Both my parents are American. They were just like working abroad. Yeah.